Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to a Top 5. I'm Davros, and I'm a Whovian, and it has been a while since I did a Top 5, and I thought, I'm long overdue to do one, so why not do a Top 5, so why not do a Top 5 on things that I want to see happen in Series 12 of Doctor Who. So, Series 12, of course, is coming in 2020, and, in my opinion, I think a year hiatus does the show a lot of good. They got time to do more things together, not rush, like, production or anything, and just time to sort things out, and I think, Chris Chibnall, I still have faith in him as showrunner, because I think Series 11 was a bit rushed, and there could have been more development in there with it, but still, I think Series 11 was good. But, I'm confident that Series 12 will be an improvement. So here are 5 things that I think they should do, or need to do, for Series 12 of Doctor Who. Top 5. All these are my opinion, and mine alone. If you don't, let me know what top 5 things do you want to see in Doctor Who Series 12 improvements. So, here we go. At number 5, more classic monsters. So, Chris Chibnall made a brave move by not having any classic monsters feature at all in this series. He wanted it to be new, he wanted it to be fresh, something for new audiences to be welcomed to, and I respect that choice. He wants to try and do something different, but for me, what was missing from that series was, at least bring one classic monster back. I mean, Series 1 we got the Daleks, Series 2 the Cybermen, Series 3 the Master, Series 4 Davros and the Centaurans, Series 5, what did we get? Series 6, we got like the return of the Cybermats, and every series has had the return of at least one classic monster, and I think we need to see more classic monsters. I like to see, that's it, Series 5 they brought back the Silurians. I like to see the Sea Devils come back, I like to see the Sea Devils get the 21st century treatment, because we've seen the Silurians. I think the Sea Devils are long overdue a return, so please, at least bring them back at some point. But other classic monsters I want to see return. The Yeti, the Macra maybe, see more of those, because they were featured in Gridlock in Series 3. Just bring back classic monsters again. I mean, we did get at least one Dalek in the New Year's Day special Revelations. I was happy with that. I was actually happy when they brought at least one Dalek back. Whether it was a scrap Dalek or something. I don't care. I was just happy to see a Dalek. When they brought that Dalek in the New Year's special, I was like, yes. Now I can, now I'm okay with a year's hiatus on the show. So I'm glad they at least, because I feel that the Doctor isn't fully the new Doctor till they've at least confronted one Dalek. So I was happy with that. But bring them back, I mean, series, there was a leaked image from Series 12 of the Jadoon returning, so I think we're definitely getting the Jadoon back in Series 12, and one of the Jadoons has had a hairdo, a mohawk. So that's good. I'm glad that they're actually starting to improve on that by bringing back classic monsters. Next, at number 4, story arc. So, Series 11, I feel, didn't really have a story arc. I mean, we had the opening episode, The Woman Who Fell to Earth, and then we had the finale, I can't remember what it's called now, some battle or something. But that featured the return of Tim Shaw, or Stim Shaw. Tim Shaw. He came back in the series finale, which I weren't expecting for him to come back, but he did. But there was no build-up to it, no teaser. What I like about Doctor Who is that there was a story arc, a teaser, something to keep you watching every week. Series 1 we had Bad Wolf, Series 2 we had Torchwood, Series 3 we had Vote Saxon or Mr. Saxon mentioned, Series 4 was like the bees are disappearing or something, and Series 5 was the crack, Series 6 was, the silence, and Series 7, like, the Doctor, he's like, the conclusion to the whole 11th Doctor thing. Series 8 had Missy, and Series 9 had, like, the hybrid, whatever that was, and Series 10 had... I don't know what Series 10 had, but still, each story arc kept me tuning in every week, and when it went in Series 11, when there was not much of a story arc, I mean, I was eager to see the next episode, but it didn't want me wanting more when the episode had finished, so yeah, bring back a story arc, bring something that'll tease us, Chibnall, story arc, and that's one. So number 3, bring back two-parters. Yes, now, Series 11 had no two-parters at all. Same as Series 7. Series 7 didn't have any two-parters, but it had a story arc, but yeah, I just want the two-parters back, not like Series 9 where it was where it was the start of a two-parter every other week. Just like, I don't know, episode 4 and 5, episode 8 and 9, and then, two-part finale. At least have those featured, whether it's just one two-parter. Like if it's a two-part finale, I'll be okay with that, but, have that to be continued vibe. I mean, I know it can be annoying, I know sometimes it's like ends on the cliffhanger, it's going, oh no, we've got to wait a week now, but still, the two-parter, it was something to talk about every week, like when we had a two-part story, we were all thinking how they're going to get out of this one, talking and that, it just made good conversation, So yeah, bring two-parters back, even if it's just the one, bring it back. Bring the two-parter back. Okay, so number 2, better companion development. Now, the companions for the 13th Doctor, yeah, I get what Chibnall's trying to do. He wants the 5th Doctor have 3 companions, which I think's okay. We got the introduction of Graham and Ryan and Yaz, all from Sheffield. Well, all living in Sheffield, which is where I'm from. I'm in Sheffield now. So, yeah, I mean, better development of the characters. I think the characters that had the most development was Graham and Ryan. Graham being the widower of Ryan's grandmother Grace, and Ryan, just trying to accept that his grandmother's gone, but he looks to Graham still. I think there was just good development with those two. The one that I think's had the least development is Yaz. So the only episode which I think did focus more on her character development was Demons of the Punjab. I think we need to see more development from Yaz, or better, maybe lose one of them. Maybe Yaz calls it a day, or she just goes part-time. I don't know, but look, the point is, just make the companions more interesting. Let's get to know them more better as people. I'm thinking, is 3 too many to work with in developing them? I don't know, but just have better companion development. And number 1 is other Time Lords. So in the revived era, we've only ever seen the return of the Master and Rassilon, and they're good villains, they're good villainous Time Lords, but I want to see other Time Lords return, like the Rani or the Monk. The Monk only ever appeared in William Hartnell's era in 2 serials. I would love to see the Monk come back in an updated version, and the Rani, she appeared in the 80s, and I feel would be great if she returned in the modern era. She could be like the sort of master for the 13th Doctor, given that the Doctor's now a woman. Or maybe bring the Master back as a man. I don't know. Just bring other Time Lords other than the Master and Rassilon. Let's see Rani return. Let's see the Monk. Let's see what other Time Lords are in the Whoniverse that we've met before. Just other Time Lords. Let's see them return, I've been hoping for ages that they'll bring the Rani back. So, yeah. those are my top 5 things I want to see in Doctor Who Series 12 when it returns in 2020. It probably, I mean, most of these probably aren't going to happen, but I would love to see them happen. At least have a story arc and maybe 1 2-parter and better companion development. And yeah, more classic monsters. But, you know, that's what I'd love to see in the future of the show. So yeah, that has been my top 5. So let me know down in the comments below, what improvements do you want to see happen in Series 12? And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been my top 5. So until next time, run for your life.